How to deal with all gender bathrooms at work. My new job got rid of the usual men's room and women's room. Now, every bathroom is all gender. So I walk in a bathroom, multi-stall bathrooms. Not single stall. And there could be women there washing their hands, doing their makeup, or sitting in one of the stalls. Am I wrong to feel extremely nervous whenever I walk in there? I opened the door to one just now, and a girl was in there at the sink. I quickly shut the door and made a U-turn out of there fast. What should I do about this situation? To be fair, I can't stand anyone in the work bathroom when I'm in it. I don't care what kind of genitals they have. One of the floors in my old building went psycho. They kept the women's bathroom but changed the men's to an all-gender bathroom and removed the urinals. They did not replace them with stalls. So all they did was take away spots for people to use the bathroom. Single-person rooms are nice. A practical note that no one else seems to be making: usually there are still de facto men's and women's rooms with these kind of gender-neutral bathrooms. Try one of the other doors and see if that isn't the case here. What I mean is, in my experience, places slap a new sign on existing toilets and men tend to still use the one with the stalls urinals. Women tend to still use the one with only stalls. The only practical difference is that if someone feels the need to use a different one, others full broken, they're trans, whatever, it's easier because they aren't technically gendered. I'm all for gender-neutral bathroom. I'm also a big proponent of stalls that extend all the way down to the floor. Have no spaces between doors and stalls, with stall walls extending to a height that would not allow someone to come over. Basically, totally separate stalls for each person. This way, it's just the washing area that's shared. Would really solve all problems. As long as the doors to the individual stalls are full length, then unisex bathrooms are great. If for no other reason, the rate of hand washing goes way up. Hey, I get it. I don't want to share a bathroom with anyone. Period. I get the anxiety, but you'll be surprised how quickly you'll get over it. It's a bathroom. Everyone is going to be farting and shitting in there. What's the difference between having two doors between you and them instead of just one? Edit for all those talking about the terrible American stall doors. That is a mechanical issue, not a gender issue. Everybody hates those. And if unisex bathrooms finally put an end to them, it will be a win for all of us. The discomfort fades fast in my experience. But you could always use the old men's bathroom. We definitely need to get stalls with actual privacy in America. That's an issue across the board. Did the stall doors get rebuilt so there aren't huge gaps? Frankly, given how bad US bathrooms are with big gaps above, below, and around the stall doors, I don't want a mixed gender bathroom. If there is actual privacy, no big deal. Otherwise, no thanks. I don't trust other people not to be creeps in mixed gender bathrooms. So weird seeing a bunch of comments kinda shaming OP for being nervous. I get extremely anxious around most guys and would hate going in gender-neutral bathrooms. Nor much you can do op except try to find a bathroom that people don't really go to. Am I wrong to feel extremely nervous whenever I walk in there? No. I am a woman and I do not want to go to the same toilet with men. I'm not comfortable with this. I'm a guy. It wouldn't be an issue on my end. But what about the girl that's now alone in the bathroom with a guy? Are we going to assume that 100 of girls would be totally fine with that? I just want to poop in peace and not worry about stressing out other people. I don't care what the hell anyone wants to call it. I just want a private single-occupancy locked room, which is often the family washroom at a Walmart, etc. That's it. It's not that complicated. Just give me a single-occupancy, lockable washroom that's kept relatively clean, neat and functioning. Is that so much to ask in Western society in 2023? I understand the feeling of discomfort. If you're not used to it. It is weird to see women in the bathroom. And it's not about sexism or fear. It's about coping with a whole different dynamic. And how do women feel about the fact that their male colleagues can hear them fart and smell their shit? It's not exactly a problem-free development. I see this being problematic in North America, where stall doors only cover 2/3 of the stall entrance. This shit makes me so uncomfortable. I don't want a man in the restroom. I've been sexually assaulted several times and make a point to not be alone with men unless I trust them. And I do not like the idea of being alone with the opposite gender in the bathroom. No thanks. Had some of those back in college 20 years ago. You walk in, do what you need and leave. It's only awkward if you make it awkward. You get used to it. I'm a woman and I hate public gender-neutral bathrooms. In my experience, men pee all over the seats. Expressionless. I'm so glad I work from home. I only have to deal with this situation when I visit the trendy hipster areas of my city. Lol. I've had plenty of all-gender bathrooms at work. But only for one person at a time. I would feel uncomfortable with an all-gender bathroom that multiple people could use at the same time. At my workplace, half the bathrooms are gendered and half aren't. I think any other solution would have caused a flood of complaints. They're all singles toiled, so while I prefer the gendered bathrooms, I'm not uncomfortable in the gendered ones. If you notice you're not the only one uncomfortable, you could always go to your works council or HR to discuss a compromise. Wait. Why are you afraid of seeing women washing their hands? I truly hate all gender bathrooms. Sometimes the place is full of men. I don't blame them OFC, but this make me super anxious and uncomfortable. I'd rather my bladder burst than pee around a bunch of random men. That sounds horrid for both female and males. Use the one that has urinals. This to me sounds like a potential lawsuit waiting to happen. For people like me that enjoy privacy, it's bad enough that anyone else is in there, let alone the opposite sex. I'm progressive but think it's asking a lot. Avoid it. I already dislike sharing a restroom with other men. But you're out of your mind if you think I'm going to take a shit next to my female colleagues. Nobody wants that. And anyone who thinks they're making some kind of a moral statement by saying you're wrong for feeling uncomfortable has completely missed the plot. Just have a men's restroom, women's restroom, and a gender-neutral restroom. Problem solved. Why on earth anyone wouldn't want you to be able to make the choice on your own is beyond me. This is the most absurd thing I've ever seen. Usually all gender bathrooms are one-person bathrooms. 0. Unisex bathrooms are a bad idea. Women like to have their own space they can retreat to, and few men, the ones I know, anyway, want to be heard or smelled taking a shit with women in the room or even other men. Sometimes people need their places to retreat to. Why not make the disabled toilet the all-gender toilet? In most cases in the UK, disabled toilets are already all gender.